Welcome to my basic mechanical engineering playlist. Today I am going to discuss about important performance parameters for the IC engine. So at the end of this session, you will be able to understand indicated power, brake power, friction power, thermal efficiency, indicated thermal efficiency, brake thermal efficiency, mechanical efficiency, relative efficiency, and at last brake specific fuel consumption. So let's see the first one, indicated power. The power developed inside the engine cylinder by burning of fuel is called as indicated power of the engine. It is calculated by IP is equal to plan upon 60 and that is measured in watt, where PM, that is the indicated mean effective pressure, and the unit is Newton per meter square. L is the stroke length, that is in meter. A is the cross-sectional area of the piston, or you can say cylinder, that is measured in meter square. And N, that is the number of working stroke per minute, and that is equal to capital N by 2 for 4-stroke engine and is equal to N for 2-stroke engine, where N is the revolution per minute of the crank. Now next, brake power. The power available at engine crankshaft for doing useful work is called as brake power of engine. It is calculated by 2 pi nt upon 60 and that is also equal to plan upon 60 and that is measured in watt. Now let's see one by one all terms. PMB means brake mean effective pressure, that is in Newton per meter square. Next, L is the stroke length, that is in meter. Next, A is the cross-sectional area of the piston in meter square. N is the number of working stroke per minute and that is equal to N by 2 for 4-stroke engine and is equal to N for 2-stroke engine, where N is the revolution per minute of the crank. T is the torque, that is in Newton into meter, and that is equal to W minus S into R, where W minus S is the net load and R is the drum radius. Now next, third one, frictional power. The difference between indicated power and brake power is called as friction power. It is calculated by IP minus BP and that is once again measured in watt. A certain fraction of indicated power is always lost due to the friction between moving parts like piston, connecting rod, crank, etc. And this amount of the power lost is also known as friction power. Now next, thermal efficiency. It indicates effectiveness of conversion from heat energy produced by actual combustion of fuel into power output of engine. It is the ratio of work output of the engine to heat supplied by the fuel. There are two types of thermal efficiency: indicated thermal efficiency and brake thermal efficiency. Now let's start with the indicated thermal efficiency. It is the ratio of indicated power to heat supplied by fuel per second. It is calculated by eta indicated thermal efficiency is equal to IP upon MF into CV, where first IP is equal to indicated power, that is in kilowatt. Next, MF, that is the mass of the fuel supplied per second and the unit is kg per second. And third one, CV, that means calorific value of the fuel, that is in kilojoule per kg. Next, brake thermal efficiency. It is the ratio of brake power to heat supplied by fuel per second. It is calculated by eta BTH is equal to BP upon MF into CV, where BP means brake power in kilowatt, MF, that means mass of fuel supplied per second, that is in kg per second, and last one, CV, that is calorific value of fuel, that is in kilojoule per kg. Now next, mechanical efficiency. It is the ratio of brake power to indicated power. So mathematically, you can say mechanical efficiency eta m is equal to brake power upon indicated power. And that is also equal to eta BTH upon eta ITH. That means brake thermal efficiency divided by indicated thermal efficiency. And that is also equal to PMB upon PMI. That means brake mean effective pressure upon indicated mean effective pressure. So as already we have discussed these all terms. So keep in mind that here PMB is the brake mean effective pressure and PMI is the indicated mean effective pressure. Now next one, relative efficiency. It is the ratio of indicated thermal efficiency to air standard cycle efficiency. So mathematically, relative efficiency eta R is equal to eta ITH upon eta A, where eta ITH is indicated thermal efficiency and eta A is the air standard cycle efficiency. Now here for the petrol engine, eta A, that means air standard cycle efficiency, is equal to 1 minus 1 upon R raised to gamma minus 1, and that you have to remember. For diesel engine, air standard cycle efficiency is equal to this one. Now the last one, brake specific fuel consumption. It is defined as amount of fuel consumed by an engine for one brake power production. So very simple. To produce one brake power, the amount of fuel consumed is known as brake specific fuel consumption. Mathematically, BSFC means brake specific fuel consumption is equal to MF upon BP, where you know that MF is equal to mass of fuel supplied per second, that is in kg per second, and BP is the brake power, that is in kilowatt. So definitely you can understand the unit of brake specific fuel consumption is kg per kilowatt second. Sometimes it is kg per kilowatt hour. Thanks my dear friends for watching this video.